Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky and L.T. Smith Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats and the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Hilltoppers ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Sam Houston's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse. But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make...
Caught, and he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. In the backfield, it's Barry Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, this time facing 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So Western Kentucky's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, This dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating under.
Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll move the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll run it on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. back to pass. Has it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Makes it past the marker. Might have a chance. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. They're going to ride this running back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They try to pop a run on the draw. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch. They've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
On the move, it's Parrish. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Open on the left side is Smith. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Hilltoppers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Run in the red zone. It's Parrish. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. And the clock stops for an injured player on the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Keeps it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. A first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Bringing the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Inside the 40. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Bearcats will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guy.
Maybe some room here. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Hilltoppers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And whistles as we stop play. A man down, they'll check on him. And is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. Hand off from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. 22. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried. I think he misread that one totally. Probably better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he gives up the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Smith's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's some room. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Running inside. It's Jackson. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They want to throw it. Slings it downfield. With the catch, it's Brown. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Taylor. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now facing third and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. 5 right around the halfway point of the season. Neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go right back downfield. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they have got to tackle better on the back end.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Extra point here. Give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Hilltoppers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw, trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Hilltoppers are flying down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, 4th quarter, 4th down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive alive and keep your chances alive of winning this game?
Rush is on him. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Moving away from pressure. He's open on the right. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Motion from the wideout. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The run inside. It's Parrish. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Ready. White, 29, white, 29.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. We're getting deep in the game and this is for the lead. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.